Oh, hey, y'all, it's your boy Gio, the motherfucking GOAT. And we're back here with another video for you guys. How's it going? So today's video is about self-love. Growing up, I used to always hear people say, if you don't love yourself, how can you love someone else? I didn't understand that until I almost married the wrong person. And I don't want to get into the particulars of the relationship, but I'd like to say is the relationship was hell. And it sucks because I fell deeply in love. I'm talking like crazy man in love. Times where I've compromised my job, put cars in my name. You know, love makes you do crazy things. But today's video is not about how I was used or, you know, how I was hurt. It's really about self-love. After that relationship, it lasted for about 2.5 years, I would say, on and off. I learned a lot about myself. I took a year. I did not date. And then after that year, I did have a couple of dates and situations. One I recently just ended. But what I will tell you about that year's time that I took to myself is I learned so much about myself. You know, it's one thing for someone to tell you about your negative traits and your positive traits, but it's a totally different thing to take time and see them for yourself. When you start seeing them from yourself, for yourself, it's not perfect and it's not pretty. So I think the one thing that I missed the most about my relationship was, you know, I was working a lot. And sometimes when you work a lot and you feel like you're coming home to the right person, it all makes it worth it. I had an arrangement with the local Woodman's. If you don't know what Woodman's is, it's like a local Walmart, essentially, where when they got their shipments on Tuesdays and Thursday, they would always save me a dozen roses. I might not pick them up right away, but they knew that I was going to buy both sets, Tuesday and Thursday. That's one thing that I really miss about being in a relationship is picking up roses on the way home and, you know, that special situation. I don't know why. But I took a year to like love myself, get to know myself. And I recently did try dating someone. And what I will tell you is after you take that time to yourself and you start to love yourself and know yourself, the things that you will tolerate shrink because you know your worth. This particular situation, this person was extremely unemotionally there. Like when we're together, like, you know, the vibe is great, dinner's great, you know, we do like really romantic shit. But then like when we're apart, it's like you're just not connected. And it's not, what I mean by that is like the effort on their end. You know, we had plans recently to go get something to eat, and then there was an excuse, you know, someone went to the hospital. And I wouldn't say that I'm insensitive, but if we've been talking for several months and every time, you know, the excuse for you ghosting me several days or weeks on end is someone went to the hospital or something happened. I'm gonna be honest with you. When things like that in life happen, it's not supposed to push you guys apart, but pull you guys together. And it's not a good sign that you push me away every time something bad happens in your life. So I recently had to end that situation. And I think when you start to love yourself, ending a bad situation becomes so much easier. I mean, like that. The things you will not tolerate. I will not date anyone without a job. I won't date anyone without any ambition, who don't know what they want, who doesn't know their preference, who doesn't know their status. I just think when you start to love yourself, you learn so much. At this place in my life, you know, I could spend another 20 minutes telling you about like the shitty relationship that I was in. But honestly, I'm so grateful for my ex. I know, you know, Ariana Grande said that, thank you, next, so grateful for my ex. I'm actually really grateful because I learned to love myself after that situation. I learned my worth. And so I'm not going to talk bad about either of my relationships. But what I will say is I'm so grateful for that I met you guys. I'm so grateful that I got to like love you and got to like enjoy time with you and feel pain, love, heartbreak. I'm so grateful for those moments because now I'm spending a lot of time loving myself, and it's like so amazing. You know, I'm driving home the other day, and I'm like find myself like looking at the stars as I drive. Or like, you know, I was really in the store the other day and I was really upset that like, you know, I didn't have anyone to get flowers for. But then I realized like, what the fuck? Why do I need someone to get flowers for? Like, I can get flowers for myself. And if I must say so, they look really good. I mean, dozen white roses, because, you know, self-love is like extremely important. And I think that until you really understand what that is, no relationship you have will be truly successful. You will continue to be in these patterns. And so I just wanted to make this video to encourage you all to like love yourself. Don't give up. Don't speak hatred towards your exes who did you wrong. Be grateful for them. And I know that sounds crazy, but be loving, be kind, be grateful, because when you take that time after that relationship to really get to know yourself, you'll learn the good, the bad, the horrible about yourself, and you can make sure you don't make that same mistake in the next relationship. You'll tolerate less. You will hate less. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what this video is about. Like, be grateful for your exes, and tolerate nothing. Know your worth and only tolerate what you should. Know where you should draw the line. And so, for the record, I am single because I'm not going to tolerate every time something's bad pushing me away. No, pull me close. Don't ignore me for 3-4 days and then, you know, just so happen I pass you in public and it's a problem. So, you know, I just want you guys to love yourselves and love your friends, love your family, but love yourself, man. Be grateful. I am so grateful for my ex. Both of them, if you see this, I am grateful for you. I love you. But I love myself more. And I think as a man, the hardest thing you'll ever have to do is come to the conclusion that you love someone, but you love yourself more. And my sanity is something I cherish. And I'm not going to drive myself crazy trying to figure you two out. So with that being said, I love you guys. Love yourself. Be grateful for your exes, all the pain. With, you know, that's all I can say, man. It's Gio the GOAT, and we're out.